Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Smith. It's Smith in the Black. Strat Time Report here at the CP Group. And still that sleepy summer market. SPY drifts into the highs again. So we just kind of get up here. The problem we're having here is follow through. And so we're seeing a lot of sector rotation, but it's changing every day for the most part. So you can see here SPY just drifts into the highs on the 60, goes into the highs, then they stop them out, two down, and then two back up. Stuck in here. If you go to the QQQ, and Q's now inside on the 60. So I want to know either side of this thing because we got Q started to get hit right away, right? The question is how hard you're going to hit them because you had this inside day yesterday, right? And so oftentimes when you have a tight range like that, more often than not, you take out both sides. You know, a lot of guys like to look at that and be like, it's coiling or whatever they want to call it. But all that means you can have tight stops on both sides, and oftentimes you take them both out. The question is follow through. So you can see it's red on the day, right? It's outside day of this, but now you're inside on the 60. Now the question here on the new 60 here, what is this going to do? Right? Is it going to start to continue this move down and come back down through here, or stay inside again? Because we've seen a lot of things just dry up in this environment. So they tried to hit some of this tech here early. We got the infrastructure bill coming around here, and so a little bit more bolster to the diamonds with industrials and stuff like that. So we'll see. It's diamonds two down yesterday, and then boom, back up into the highs. Stuck 2 hours inside of this bar here, and we've seen like yesterday. We got stuck in, it's like forever here, SPY. Here you can see, remember yesterday, we got stuck inside the opening range for the whole day, right? And so now you just come up a little bit on that. So that's why we want to be careful when you see these bars getting stuck inside here, especially in a summer sleepy market, like the small cappers. Small cappers just stuck. Look at this on the monthly, just stuck in here, stuck on the week, stuck. Right, so that's why we're seeing like rotation every day. If there's any theme that's trying to carry through, it's going to be financials at the FAS. So whenever on a Tuesday, if you were up on a Tuesday or on a Monday, I want to see if you're still up on a Tuesday. It is, and a lot of these things doing this stuff that we've talked about over the weekend and here, like this outside month, poke down, boom, 322, looking to take that out. Go to XLF here, also up on a Monday, up on a Tuesday. If you're going to be up 5 days in a row, you got to be up 2 days in a row, right? So we're seeing that outside bar, poke down, come up, and then you got the inside month up Goldman Sachs still. We're looking for JP Morgan here. Remember, looking for this level here on the monthly, the 3, the 2 down, and taking this out. The 159.16, we took it out today, but you can see like a lot of things going inside on the 60, so we want to be aware of things potentially drying up. Right now they're backing off on the new 60, and that's something I talk about. That new 60 is like a new day to us, and so here at the SPY you're going to see this. That's a 2-2 reversal on the 15er, right? Take out the high, boom, take out the low. If you go to QQQ, potentially going to do that as well, so we'll see how those go. We also Citicorp, so you can go right down the line with the banks. Once again, outside, 2 down, boom, takes it out. Bank of America is the one that has some more distance, we know, but it's getting closer. Right here, that 4170, right? So you're getting closer on that. And on the 15er, it goes down. It could be a 2215 back up. Start off the new hour. Crude oil fighting back a little bit today. Here, still inside day, but you can see that's fighting back. You got a little bit out of that PXD trying to come up on a 2 down, 2 up day. So we'll see. Follow through on the energies can be a little tricky. If we go to Pfizer. Pfizer now coming in off the 15er, but Pfizer having a nice little day as Moderna backs off here just a tad. But then you have also NVAX. Oops, just kidding. Look at this. It's like these two became an outside bar of that, and then 2-2 reversal yesterday, and boom, these three now become an outside bar of that. Real nice move there for the NVAX. If you go to the 60, you're going to see this. Inside and up off the 60, right there. 2-1-2 continuation. We'll see if that goes. And with the infrastructure, we got letter X coming up here, and letter X on the month. 2 down by taking out the lows, 2 down. Boom, 2-2 reversal coming back through here. Inside Momo Hammer weak to the upside. And you've got Nucor. Going to need some steel, folks. 2 up on the month, 2 down. These 2 months become an outside bar of all that, right? Yes, they do. You can see yesterday, nice inside day to the upside. STLD, more steel. And STLD just having a nice one here, 2 up by taking out the highs, 2 down. These two become an outside month of that. We'll see if it keeps going. Also an inside week to the upside after what? Stop them out, triangle them out, and then boom. There's your broadening formation. Now it's just trying to see if it can continue up into there. If we go to John Deere, and John Deere on the month, inside months to the upside, right here, right? So we'll see how that goes. Still working, got a lot of month left. Cat was up, but I think it's backing off a little bit, just a tad, yep. But you do go inside week to the upside, Cat. Would still need this on the month. 219.79. That's what really gets my attention over there. If we go to URI. URI have a nice little day here, and once again watching the inside months to the upside. So as long as it's up there, that gets my attention. Now right here, you can go inside 60. Yep, inside on the 60 to see if that can keep going. All right, watching these broader averages, like I said, we might dry up here, and that's one of the issues of the summer here. MELI, Melly. And Melly just had a nice inside 60 to the upside. Does its job by going to the highs. Now we'll see new 60. And the reason you'd be watching this is green on all time frames. And this, the RevStrat day. Inside, pokes down, boom. 1, 2, 2. Off she goes, RevStrat Melly. If we go to LCID. And LCID, just trying to take last week's highs out. So on percentage basis, not bad little move. Just backs off a little bit. Maybe you get yourself an inside 60 there as well. If we go to W. And W yesterday, inside day to the upside. We knew that. And if that works, 2 down on the week by taking out the lows. And a 2-2 reversal on the week here. Above 285, so that's still good for the rest of the week, and we can see if that sets up like it did here, inside 60 to the upside. Still trying to get out of this range would be the issue. Mind every new hour, and that's what we call the bottom of the hour, the flip. We always say mind the flip. You got a new 60, and you always want to see, just like it's a Tuesday, whether Monday follows through, that means every hour, are they still trading in the same direction? Do you have a reversal? Are you going inside? What's happening? So QQQ, still stuck in here. Still, jury's out until we can take this out or go inside again. If we go to CRNC, in CRNC we talked about yesterday, had a nice push up there. Here's your inside 60 to the upside, pushing, trying still inside month, but you can see this coming up on here, and you can see these lower lows. That's what you look for, and then boom, looking to take this thing out right here. 127.80, and these would become an outside bar of all that because outside bars exist. If we go to Triple D, Triple D having a nice day here too, and coming up on the month, still an inside month, but you can see this, what a difference a month makes, right? And here they come, and it was a little drying up into here, but now we can go try and take these guys out because you can see that slight lower low again here. These looking to become an outside bar of all that. And so this high here, 41.48, so you got a little bit more on that right now, just kind of creeping higher. That also tells us to look at SSYS. And let's see what's going on here. SSYS coming up here a little bit too. Still got some room on that month, but you can see it looking similar with that up, down, up, and now new 60. If we go to FULC, nice gapper, and off it goes, and still creeping higher. Let's get down to a 30, see anything in here. A little tricky on that, but if you go to 15er, little inside 15er here, and right here on the 15 minute, you're going to notice this. Gaps up, pokes down very slightly. Boom, that's a 2-2 reversal on the 15. These become an outside bar of that, and if that works, boom, no lower low on the 15er, all the way up. That's real nice. That's from here, that's 12.78 come to $20. All right, that's a real nice move on that thing there. TTD, getting a little choppy up in here, but TTD, this is what you look for here, right out the chute, is the turnaround Tuesday. Stop them out on Monday, down in here, and then boom, 2 down, 2 up here. over 83.88, which is going to give you the outside week, and still has a little bit more room for all-time highs. Looks like a lot of things getting stuck in here on their 60 and trying to poke back down. We'll see if that sets up again for us. If we go to a little bit of retail, TJ Maxx. And TJ Maxx coming up here. The 2 up, the 2 down day, and boom. Here's your reversal on the Tuesday. Monday down, Tuesday, boom. Off she goes. And if that works, it goes 2 up, 2 down, hammer, boom, week. And if that works, you take out last month's highs. Right now, inside on the 60, we'll see if that sets up again for us. If you go to Ross Stores, and Ross Stores inside on the 60 right now, and you can see this here. Tried to rev strat, Randy Jackson style. Inside day, goes up, and then yesterday tries to poke down, but it doesn't go. So now you got the 2 down, 2 up, changes the week to green on a 2-2 reversal day. Boom. Which then takes the hammer week. Counter shooter coming up here. You got a little bit more room on these guys to not be an inside month. Right now, inside on the 60. You've got RH. RH having a nice little day here. Still stuck in this range here on the monthly, but getting a little stronger. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, market drying up here, a little lackluster as we've seen recently. Go to OLED. OLED was in the video last night, talked about this with the inside day, holding the gap lower, 212 to take this out. And if that works, you got the outside week to the downside and potentially outside month. If we go to SMH, starting to recover a bit, but we'll see how these 60s act, because SMH followed through. You see, it took out Monday, it took out Friday's lows, and then today it took out the lows again, right? That's what we look for, follow through. And so we're not getting a lot of that. We had AMD down for a while. Now fighting back. We'll see how that goes. Once again, taking those lows out. Minding this week. If you can take that week out, that would get my attention, because then you potentially get this AMD back into that range. If we go to LRCX. And LRCX outside day, boom, to the downside here, 3-2 to the downside. And if that works, you see it's going to take that 2 up, 2 down week for LRCX and potential outside month. So LRCX staying down as of right now, would be inside in the 60, but you can see no higher highs on that as yet, so you want to keep an eye on that. If we go to Jazz Farm, this was in the video last night too, because we have here the inside day, the slight poke up, the 1, 2, 2 to the downside rev strat, still working here, and you can see bright red on the month, and that's what we look for, and then follow through on the weekly. If we go to OSH, and OSH now inside on the 60, but you can see nice and 2-2 reversal on the week on the gap. Gap's down and staying down, so we'll see if that sets up again. In the financials, we know some of the weaker has been the Visa. And Visa right now trying to take the inside 60 to the downside would get worse if we can take out this month again. And that tells us to look at MA. And MA, you can see having a rough day here too, going after last month's lows again. If we go to CRM. And CRM having a rough day. It was an outside day yesterday. So what that means again is that the buying here was rejected. And it's still being rejected today, right? And still knocking it down. So just like on the 60 here, you're going to see this. This buying was rejected, and then the continuation rejected, 3-2 to the downside. If we go to SWAV. SWAV gapped up yesterday. Then here, it comes all the way back in. That's 2 up. That's a 2-2 reversal on the daily here below this. 183, trading 175, and now trying to take this 60 down again, right? Potential outside week up in here, so we'll see how that goes. Just a few more here. We had BTBT, and BTBT 2-2 day reversal, 2 up by taking out the highs, boom, 2 down. Also had ARCT gapping up. And here's what we look for, like when I said, follow the gap list, right? Follow the 30-60 gap list. And if you did that, all you had to do was wait for this. The inside 60, 2 up, inside, to down reversal below here. 59.38. Trading 54.52, another $5. That's not bad. So, like I said, we're going to mine the flip. Be aware that these futures could dry up. Things are going back and forth each day, and that's why you want to watch that sector rotation the best you can, because they're changing it up a bit every day. That's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, Smith Black with the Strat Time Report.